So I'm trying to open up this new air purifier that arrived today. And look at this. Sammy's trying to get on top of the box. Now she's biting the box. Come on, come on, come on.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's about 10:20 a.m. and I just cleaned out this room as best I could right now. Vacuumed the floors and dusted everything and straightened everything up. Scooped out the litter, cleaned things up, and this is the air purifier. And I've had this running pretty much nonstop since I got this. I don't know exactly when I got it. I'm going to say I got it in the beginning of November. So I've probably had it running nonstop for 2 months. And I just took the filter out to look at it. And I don't know if you can see this, but this entire filter is just caked with dust from the cat litter. So it means that this filter has been definitely doing its job. Like, yeah, this filter has been really, really good. And the reason why I decided to check it is because I noticed like an increased amount of dust on surfaces in the room. And I was like, I wonder if the filter is full. And it is full. So I'm going to have to see about getting a new filter. You could see a lot of the dust was falling off as I took the filter out. I don't even know if I could put this on right now because it is so caked with dust. And there's more dust here that just fell off the filter. So I'm going to have to look into ordering a new filter. I'm even thinking about possibly getting the larger unit. So this is a small unit for a small room. And this is a small room. But I'm thinking about getting the next size up because this room could probably use a larger one. But I just wanted to film that. So this is a Levoit Core Mini Air Purifier. And I got this on Amazon, and I could put a link to this item on Amazon in the description below this video, and I'll pin it as a comment below this video. This works really well. It's been a power horse in here. Again, I've had it on nonstop. I've had it on the second speed or level. So number 1 is the lowest. I felt like it wasn't doing enough. Number 3 was really noisy, like it was like a constant noise in here. And number 2 is pretty much quiet, and it does a really good job, as we can see, because the filter is completely full. So I just wanted to post that. And this filter is in a room with 4 litter boxes, and there are the 4 litter boxes, and we're using clay litter. This is the clumping clay litter. It's the one that the cats like the best. And this is Dr. Elsie's Ultra Cat Litter, and out of the clay litters that we've tried, this one has the least amount of dust. So that is the situation, and that's why I have the air purifier running. And I can honestly say that I notice a difference when it's not running versus when it's running. So if you're dealing with cat litter, multiple litter boxes, or if you're just dealing with air pollutants, definitely check out these Levoit air purifiers. It is now 10:45 a.m. This is what happens when I put new litter in the litter boxes. So I topped the litter boxes off with fresh litter today, and they love rolling around and kicking out the litter, which is fine. And I see these have already been used. So, yeah, cats love fresh litter. So what I just did was I went to Amazon and I ordered another filter for the air purifier that I just showed you. And I ordered the next size up as far as those air purifiers go. So I think this one is around 12 inches tall, and I think the new one's going to be around 14 inches tall, which is not much bigger. It says it handles a larger room size. So we'll see how that one goes. It comes with a filter. This one lasted about 2 months. I bought it November 7th, and right now it is January 27th. So actually it lasted almost 3 months, and that's Sammy down there. So that's good. So I'm hoping the new one will last almost 3 months also, and then I'll compare the differences. I'm thinking it's bigger, so it'll be better, more powerful. And they also sell different types of filters for the larger one. So I could get like a toxin absorber filter, which would be good around here. They also sell a filter for people who have pet allergies. And that's actually supposed to be arriving today between 2 and 6. So, I mean, you can't beat that. Same day delivery. The filter itself, the replacement filter is not arriving until like 2 days from now. So, I'm going to start getting their breakfast ready, and then we're going to get on with our day. Hello, little Eva. How are you? How are you, little Eva? There goes Richard. Here's Nancy. That's the old comforter from my bed. I got a new comforter from Marshall's a few months ago, right before Christmas. It was like a Christmas present to myself. It's a Ralph Lauren, and it is all white, and it is 100% cotton exterior. It is so nice. Like, I slept so well in it, right, Eva? And it's so much warmer than this older one. And yeah, so I'm going to put this older one in the wash, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it or donate it. How you doing, Eva? It's 11 a.m. and I heard some banging on the door, so I decided to poke my head in and see how they're doing on their breakfast. So it seems that nobody really likes the breakfast that I gave them. So they had some of the Instinct canned chicken pate. They also had some of the sardines from Hair Today. And then I gave them a few crunchies on their platters. So when I opened the door to check on them, Sammy flew over the gate. And Sammy ran straight into my room and under the bed. So Sammy's under the bed right now. Splash is on top of the cat tower. Okay, here's Sammy. She's coming out from under the bed. Splash is on top of the cat tower. He's not going to be happy about this. Okay, so there's Boo, and Sammy just walked underneath him. She's underneath. She's behind the chair. There's Sammy. There's Boo. These are the two cats that are out right now. I need to get work done today. Come on, Sammy. I mean, I could just let them on their own and whatever happens, happens. Sammy's a quick cat. She's also half Boo's size. Come on, guys. So it's 11:10 a.m. Boo's looking out of this window. Sammy is looking out of another window. Right now, it's good. They're each looking out separate windows. Let's hope they just stay away from each other. It's now 11:15, and here's Goldie. She wanted to come out of the room. So what happened was, Boo looked like he wanted to go in my bedroom. So I opened the door to my bedroom because Sammy was in the kitchen. And I walked into my bedroom, and Boo followed me. I gave him a treat, and then I shut the door. And that's when I opened the door to see if anyone else wanted to come out, and Goldie did. I knew she would want to. So now she's walking around, Sammy's looking out the window, and yeah, that's it. It's 11:37 a.m. and Boo wanted to come out of the room. He was banging on the door. So I let him out, and Goldie was close to the door when he came out, and he swatted at her a few times. And then I distracted him, and he came over here. So right now, Sammy and Goldie are still in the living room. Goldie's in the cat tower there, and here's Boo. Good boy, Boo. You're a good boy, okay? It's weird because his fur is showing up much more red on the camera than it is in person. Kind of weird. So if he stays here and the other cats stay on the other side, that's fine. Oh my gosh, yeah, his fur is looking so different on the camera right now. That's odd. Okay, all right, you relax, Boo. It's 11:40 a.m. Boo has been sitting here. I combed him with the fleet comb just because he really likes that, right, Boo? And Goldie wanted to go back in the room, so I opened the door, she jumped the gate, and she went back in. So she voluntarily went back in the room. I think she's a little fearful of Boo just because he's smacked her a few times. It's 12 p.m. and Goldie just came out of the room. She wanted to hop the gate, so she came out. So right now it is Goldie, Sammy, and Nancy. When Goldie came out, she went straight over to Nancy, and she was looking for Sammy. So these three wanted to be together. Right, Goldie? Goldie loves Sammy. Okay? And Boo's still in the cat tower in the next room. So it's 4 cats, Boo, and 3 of the little girls. Okay? And Nancy was looking at Boo, and someone was growling. So I petted Nancy, and then I petted Boo, and I told Nancy to just kind of stay away from him. It's 12:55 p.m. Boo just came back here to his office. He was walking around the house a little bit, and so Sammy's still wandering around. Goldie is on a living room chair. She's just hanging out. Nancy was out for a little while, but then she saw Boo and she wasn't too happy, so she went back into the room. So right now it's Boo, Sammy, and Goldie, and I have to say they're doing good. This has been the longest amount of time that Boo's been out with the other cats, and it's been either 2 of the girls or 3 of the girls, so it's been good. I had to go downstairs to get some containers, and that's when Boo left his station here in his office, and he went to the kitchen. He's looking for me, but I said, I'm okay, Boo, I'm okay, so you could come back. So that's where he is now. This is the 5-pound bag of the ground rabbit bones and organs, and it's a little bit soft because I've had this in my refrigerator to thaw out. What I want to do is I want to put this in smaller 1-pound containers because, you know, this is 5 whole pounds. So I thawed it out for a little bit in the refrigerator just so it gets soft enough that I could portion it. Hopefully it's soft enough that I could portion it out. I don't know if the center is just a solid chunk of frozen meat, but yeah, so I'd like to portion it out and then put the separate portions back in the freezer, and then potentially just use a pound of it when I feed the cats dinner today, and hopefully they'll like this. So far, they've tolerated the sardines, even though I gave it to them today and nobody wanted to eat them today. They really did not care for the mice, so I'm hoping that they like the rabbit. It's 1:42 p.m. and Ziggy just came out of the room. So Sammy wanted to go back in the room, so I opened the door. Sammy went in, and I was trying to get Goldie to go back in, but instead of getting Goldie to go back in, Ziggy came out. And then Sammy went back in. So right now it's Ziggy and Goldie. I don't know if they're going to go back in. And Boo. Boo's still in his office. You going in? Gonna go in? Go in. Go in. Go ahead. You go in. Go in. There she goes. Go ahead, Ziggy. Go, Ziggy. Okay. Okay, there's Nancy. All right. Okay, so all 7 are back in their room. That was good. They spent a few hours out with Boo, and now I could actually get some stuff done. It's 2:41 p.m. Look at what's going on here. So Nancy has discovered this other pillow. It's just a regular pillow. But she pushed it over, and she's kind of sleeping half on it. She looks very comfortable, actually. And there's Ziggy on the body pillow. They love that pillow. And there's Goldie. The 3 girls on the day sofa. And Sammy's on top of the cat tower. Everyone else is underneath the day sofa. And here's Boo. He's taking a nap in this cat tower. He did so good. You did so good, Boo. I kept telling him he was the king. I said, Boo, you're the king. It's 4 p.m. I wanted to show you the cats on the day sofa. They were all stretched out in like every direction. Oh, look at this. Now Ziggy's licking Goldie. Yeah, so when I guess they heard me here in the hallway, so then they kind of moved, but like they were all over the day sofa, like all stretched out. For dinner today, the cats are trying the ground rabbit, and I also mixed in the supplement that I purchased from Hair today, and I put a few crunchies on top. So this is what they're gonna get for dinner. They're getting 2 ounces each. We'll see if they like this. Okay, so Boo smelled it and he walked away. Simba's gonna give it a try. Stella, you gonna try it? It's rabbit. Sometimes Stella does not like rabbit. She's gonna give it a try also. You wanna eat there or you wanna topper on it? Okay, you gonna eat it here? It's 8:10 p.m. Look at what's going on here. So here's Ringo. and he's sitting on a pillow that I just put on the chair today. Like, these pillowcases have been in the laundry, and I just ironed them yesterday, and I put them on the pillows today, and somehow he knocked it down because it was upright on the back of the chair, and he's sitting on it. I mean, it's fine that he's doing that, but what do we have going on here? You hungry, Richard? I feel bad because I let the cats out of the room, I don't know, maybe like an hour or even 2 hours ago, and I've been sitting on the computer editing a video, and it takes so much time sometimes, right, Richard? So the cats are not too happy with me. Goldie keeps headbutting Nancy. Goldie loves everybody. Goldie, you love everybody. She loves Richard. So I was going to show you Ziggy because Ziggy was laying on this pillow. Not that one, this one. And it was the first time I saw that too. So I guess once one cat figures it out, then the others kind of follow. So I'm trying to open up this new air purifier that arrived today. And look at this. Sammy's trying to get on top of the box. Now she's biting the box. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Don't do that. What if I have to return it? Richard's here. Nancy's here. Okay, guys. Maybe I should shut the door and keep you guys out. Sammy, come on. Let me do this. So here is the new air purifier, and it is quite a bit bigger than the other one. It also has a lot more features. So here on the top, we can see it has the 3 levels like the other one does, but it also has like a fan speed, a sleep mode, timer mode, 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. And then it gives you like some kind of filter indicator. There's a lock. I think it locks the screen, and I think that might be brightness. But yeah, so there's a lot more features. And here's a side-by-side comparison. You can see the new one is like twice as big as the one that I have, the mini one. And yeah, I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. I hope I could keep it in this room. Maybe I'll put it on the floor. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I have it here on the floor, and I just plugged it in, and the fan is a lot more powerful than the fan on the mini. So level 1 on this one is comparable to probably level 2 on the mini, and level 2 on this one is a lot stronger. It's probably like level 3 on the mini, and then level 3 on this one is just stronger than anything on the mini. So I'm just going to leave it here for now, and we'll see how it does. So I've been growing the cats some cat grass, and it's just about big enough to serve. So I'm going to put it down here as an appetizer for the cats today. And once I finish cleaning up the litter in the room, then they can have their dinner. I don't know if they like cat grass or what, but I'm going to let Nancy have some. I grew 2 of these containers, one for the other cats, which they had as an appetizer, and I made this one for the kittens, for these cats. They're almost not even kittens anymore because, you know, they're pretty much fully grown. And yeah, we'll see if they like it. I made these growing containers from, these are like desk organizers from the Dollar Tree, but they fit perfectly on a windowsill. So what I do is I take one, drill some holes in the bottom, and then I insert it into another one, so that way when you water it, it doesn't get drippy all over. And then I plant the seeds in it, cover it, and put it on the windowsill, and once it starts sprouting, I take the cover off, and it grows really good on the windowsill. So maybe they'll eat it. Ziggy, would you like some cat grass? Want some cat grass, Ziggy? Nancy's getting some pets. You want to eat some grass? Oh, Nancy's chewing on some. So I moved the litter box out to plug in the air purifier. I have to put it back, but I guess Eva and Sammy have decided they want to play with the cat truck. But I need to scoop the litter also. So there is the new air purifier. I can't believe how big it is. Like, that has to be more than 14 inches tall. Okay, I just measured it, and it is a little bit more than 14 inches tall, but it's basically 14 inches tall. Nancy smelled it already. Ringo has been interested in it, and Sammy just checked it out. Hopefully, it really should not bother the cats there. I mean, it's pulling air in from along the bottom sides, like where all those holes are along the bottom half. That's where the air gets pulled in. And then the air comes out of the top. So there's like a stream of air coming out of the top. Once again, it's on the lowest level, and it's much louder than the last one was. And actually, I really think that the lowest level on this one is more equivalent to the highest level on the last one. And I didn't use the highest level on the last one because I thought it was too loud. So this might take some getting used to, as far as having like this constant white noise in the background. The smaller one on level 2 was pretty much silent. I mean, it just had a very faint sound, which maybe it just takes some time getting used to the new sound. However, what I notice is the air being blown out of the top is moving this fern. So I'm hoping that's not going to attract the attention of the cats. Maybe I'll just try to push all the plants over so that it doesn't move. Okay, I moved all the plants over. I think the cats actually killed my little shamrock plant, but I'll have to see. I might take that flower pot out of here. But for now, it's just going to stay like that. And yeah, so we should be good. Okay, the cats are having their dinner. Here's what they're having. They're having some of the homemade raw rabbit, which is kind of like those red mounds. And then there's some crunchies in between that. And there's some cooked shrimp on the platters. And there's some canned food in the middle. They did not really enjoy their breakfast. I ended up getting rid of a good half of it. I put it outside for whoever wanted to eat it. And I wanted to make sure there's a variety of food on their dinner plates. I don't know if they're going to like the rabbit. So right now, I think Ziggy's eating it. I think Ziggy's the one on the bottom right. I think she's eating it. And I think Ringo's going for the canned food in the middle. I don't know who's doing what over there. It looks like Richard might be eating the rabbit. So we'll see what the plates look like after. Okay, Ringo's eating some of the rabbit also. And there's little Eva. She's not eating. Maybe she had a big breakfast. I don't know. I don't know who ate what. But there's plenty of room for her to eat there. They left her room on the platter. Eva, eat your food. So none of these cats are starving. So if they miss a meal or part of a meal, that's fine with me. I've started cutting back on the amount of food that they're getting. So they have definitely put on weight since they've been inside, but that is to be expected because now that they're spayed and neutered, their metabolism will decrease, and also now that they're inside versus outside, their metabolism will decrease. What you doing, Eva? You don't want to eat any food? You don't feel good? So basically, their caloric needs are a lot less now than they were when they were intact and living outside. So we need to adjust the food that they're getting accordingly, and also they're not growing as much as they were in the past. Before, they were really growing kittens, and once again, I think a few of them are probably still growing. I think Richard is. I think Richard very recently had a growth spurt. I'm not sure what's going on with Sammy and Nancy. I kind of feel like they might be done growing. Ringo might be done growing. I think Goldie's probably done growing. I don't know if Ziggy and Eva are going to still grow. I think Eva has a little bit more growing to do because her paws are really big for her, but I mean, I could be wrong. Okay, so Eva feels okay. She just had a few of the treats, and maybe she's just waiting to eat. It looks like Sammy ate all of her rabbit, and Ringo's going to come back and eat some more food. and Ziggy. And Ziggy ate some of the rabbit, and Nancy ate some of the rabbit. Maybe Nancy really liked it. I'm surprised Sammy ate it, because when I've tried giving them the commercial raw rabbit, Sammy usually doesn't like it. Yeah, it looks like Sammy likes the rabbit so much she's eating another portion of it. So it looks like Boo did not eat his food, but Stella and Simba ate theirs, so. And it looks like someone might have overeaten. I also see some cat grass in here, but it could be that Simba finally got his hairball out, because it looks like there might be hairball in there. So I have to clean this up now, which I'm not happy about, but if Simba got his hairball out, then I'm happy. It's 9:30 p.m. I just gave the cat some crunchies with some cooked shrimp, and I'm thinking, okay, all I need to do now is clean the kitchen, then I can relax. So I opened the door to the room with the kittens, because I wanted to see if they ate their food. I look at the two platters, and I saw that the two platters were licked clean, and in the time it took me to do that, Sammy escaped. She jumped that gate so fast, and right now she's there under the coat, under the chair. So I am so not happy about this. All four of the cats are out. Boo, Stella, Splash, and Simba. I have to go shut the door to downstairs. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be babysitting. If she wants to be out here, let her be out here. It's on her. It's on her. And she came over here. First she was like here near Boo. I mean, Boo is so much bigger than she is. And he's really my concern right now. Even though he was very good with all the girls today. But when food's involved, like, that's when Boo can get really nasty. And I did look at the security camera footage, and it does appear that it was Simba that vomited in the bathroom downstairs. And there was a huge hairball in it. So at least Simba got the hairball up. And all the cats were eating their snack very nicely. So it's not like anyone is very sick and not eating. And, you know, Simba already ate Splash's plate. Now he's eating his plate. So we know that Simba's not really feeling terribly ill because he's eating so much. So there's Sammy. She's hiding underneath my coat. Which is not necessarily a good thing to do, because if she scares any of the other cats or spooks them, then they could, you know, not be happy. Sammy, you want to go back in the room? Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.